I love that because that's how women do. We pull them up. But these men said you have a wall. I want the same grace that you're giving men. I want them to have it to women. The same grace. The same grace. No. The same grace. No. Listen, Logic. The same grace, because I absolutely agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. But the same grace, the same men who are on the panel saying, oh, no, you ain't no fucking good if you can't have a kid. Oh, you no good once you hit 45. Oh, you gain 10 pounds, bitch, you're fat. You're obese.
Hey, you got Shantae. Shantae, this YouTube talking points. Like these niggas that's talking that shit, they'll try to bust you down in real life. Wait, baby. Listen what I'm saying. I ain't mean to call you baby. But look, what I'm saying is that you got look, this is YouTube. This, even though we talking to each other and I can feel you up there. Oh, no, not that like that. But you know what I'm saying? I can feel your shit was right there. I'm just it was right there. I'm sorry. But baby, what I'm saying is that YouTube is good information, good, but at the end of the day, it's talking points. For a fact, in reality, that if you go out your door, you'll find you a man, and you can. And you know, ain't nobody. I hate the YouTube talking points about women with kids. No, niggas will wife her up. Cut that shit out. It's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm telling you, it's YouTube. You got to disconnect this shit. Niggas in the chat gonna talk. It's YouTube.
But so I think that it's the reason why I speak the way I do, because I have mercy on men. I do. I date all kind of men, but I'm not going to say that on YouTube. And the reason why is because I get faced with this every single, and I hate to bring my job into this, but I get faced with this every single day. I'm so tired of seeing, especially my young Black boys who put their heads down. I'm literally fighting these little suckers to turn some work in. I'm sitting here like, yo, I'm trying to let you see your future without you being there. And it's so hard. It's a challenge. It's not my girls. It's my boys. And if you call their parents mama boys, they enable them. You know what I'm saying? And so you just want them to be successful. You want it more than they do. And it's a fight every freaking day to get these boys to do what they're supposed to do. But then when they get old, you're like, oh, it's okay. It's not okay. And it's not okay because it's going to keep on putting that same generational bullshit out. And we keep on having this same fight in the classroom because these kids have so much potential. They are really smart. They're just lazy.
They do.
Okay, so let's be honest about this.
And they are lazy.
It up, right?
They are lazy.
Real quick, Siobhan, please. Let's be honest about that because we're talking about boys.
Yes.
First of all, the school setting is not a healthy environment. And
no, sir. Let me tell you why. Because first of all, in my school particularly, we have Black people teaching Black kids, okay? We have things in place, different organizations that help Black kids. And there are successful Black boys. There are successful Black girls.
Yes.
So it'd be different if everybody was unsuccessful. It's the same teachers. You understand? But some kids come in, no motivation. You go home, you try to see what's going on in the household. It's really just no value for education.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. You said you have 2 kids, right?
I do.
You raise them both the exact same way?
No.
Okay, so again, the school system, the way it's set up.
That's not true. We have differentiated learning. So that's not true. If you're trying to say we have the same learning style for all kids, incorrect information.
I think he needs to differentiate the ideology of what.
I think I haven't gotten through my sentence yet. That's what I think.
I think you're taking.
I was like, did he even ask a question yet?
Okay, go ahead. But
no, it's cool. You're right. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's different.
He was about to say some pro-Black shit in a way. Look,
it got nothing to do with being pro-Black.
Yeah, but we already tackled that.
It don't have anything to do with being pro-Black, Logic. You know what has something to do with is the fact
go to school to learn. We know well. No. You're literally pulling the same shit K pulled when I bought the exact same point that Shantae just said. Them little niggas don't go to school to learn. They go to school to dress. They go to school to get some hoes. And now at the end, look, hey, so then why you try to push back on a point and blame it on the system? It's not the system.
Because 2 things can be true at the same time.
And they lack
things can be true at the same time.
No, 2 can't be a true. She's a teacher. You're not a teacher.
It don't matter. I've raised kids.
Got a problem with the little niggas.
I've raised kids.
Okay, well, is they little niggas?
They was.
Just because you raise a child doesn't mean that you know everything. That's not what it is. There's no blueprint on how to parent. There's no
talking about everything. I'm only talking about the one thing I'm trying to talk about that y'all won't let me get the sentence out of my mouth because
I'm saying
you know what I'm trying to say.
You have a long ass sentence on how you trying to let it go.
I didn't even get half of the sentence out, and this ain't Thursday. This Friday.
Hey, wait, I was just about to say, with all due respect, Siobhan, this ain't Thursday. We don't do that over here.
I know Anton said Thursday just for character assassinations, but today is Friday.
No, I feel like I'm being very kind.
Supposed to be a chic critique.
I feel like I'm being very kind, and I feel like I'm being very gentle, and I'm actually not a mean person.
Hey, well,
let me finish my sentence.
Let him make his points while little niggas don't do their homework. Go ahead.
So what I can say is this: in the years that I've been raising kids, what I noticed was I had kids that was in the Chicago public school system, and for whatever reason, when we moved to Iowa, those kids fared better in that system. When my son moved to Woodridge, Illinois, which is a suburb of Chicago, he fared better in that system.
Mm-hmm.
I can't explain to you why, but I can say that I have had some information about the way that the schools were set up. And I know that for boys, I look, I don't remember everything. I'm getting old. I smoked a lot of weed in my day, right? I don't remember everything. Some stuff just ain't that important to me because it don't bother my day-to-day life. But I do know there was something that was said to me about boys and the learning style and gross motor skills versus the other skills, whatever it was. And, you know, I know when it comes to myself, I learn better by doing. It was very hard for me to just sit in the classroom and be still for 8 hours. That was hard for me, right? So, but when I'm able to get out and actually do something, you show me how to do something, I remember it. Now it becomes like muscle memory for me. It becomes easier for me to do it versus you telling me. You can tell me right now, A to Z, how I'm supposed to do something. I'm not going to be able to do it. But if you show me and walk me through it, you can walk away and I'll be able to do that thing for the rest of my life.
So I got to drop this experience on, and I know Shantae got something to add. Mm-hmm. This is the thing, right? Do you know you can take the students from my neighborhood right now, which is probably one of the best school systems, Lowen County, and probably America, right? You can take these kids from this school and put them in Chicago schools. Them kids will still they still succeed. You take the Chicago kids and put them in this school system, it will still be shit. You know why? Because it's a mentality. You know why? The parents here give a fuck and they push it. You know what they do in Chicago? So just because it's not the schools, it's not the teachers, it's the niggas.
It is sometimes it is the schools and the teachers.
Let me just say this.
You can teach niggas in a White House and they'll still fuck up.
So let me just add this, okay? So I'm assuming that you're a great parent, okay? So when you have a great parent, a great foundation at home, and your kid is messing up in school, more than likely it's the school environment, the mentality of the other kids. Because unfortunately, birds of a feather flock together. They think it's cool to be doing certain things. So when you took that kid out of that environment and put him in another environment, of course he's going to be different because the environment is different. The mentality of those kids are different. So environment does make a big difference, okay? As far as the learning styles are concerned, listen, I don't give just tests, I give projects, which means if you're not a great test taker, I'll give you a hands-on project and that'll weigh the same as the test to offset it. There's no excuse. All teachers do that now.
No, they don't.
Listen.
See, and that's what I'm saying.
Look, I understand in your county, but in my school, we all do it, and guess what? We still get the same results. They just don't. Well, how do you make somebody do something? They just won't do it. Show me something. Turn something in. Put your name on the paper and turn something in. I'm not getting anything. How do you grade something that's just not turned in?
But you know what, Shantae? So
you give them another opportunity and then another opportunity. To me, that becomes you're enabling the kid. He never hits a deadline. You're always saying, okay, we're going to pass you no matter what. We give you opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to get it in. And then guess when you want to get it in? The last week of school, cram everything from January until the last week of school on a teacher's desk. Now she's got 600 papers to grade because you decided to take your time and not do it right. And now we have to grade it and cram it all in.
But you know what, Shantae? It also comes.
No,
hold on. It also comes down to the parents, because guess what? We all know that a lot of the information that comes on with our children are online, and you can see what your child does and what they don't do. And at the end of the day, some women think, or some no, not even women. Sorry to say that. Some parents are lazy as hell, and they do not want to go and do the work that they need to do.
The grade book is live, and his parents like, I didn't know my child was failing. And like, baby, it's live. All you gotta do is log in.
Yes,
the grade book live. But look, let me tell you this. Do you know how many kids I get standing up in my classroom? They don't want to be anything but NBA basketball player. Boy, you want to be a rapper. Don't know not a musical lyric. You don't play no instruments. Yep. Then this is the good one right here.
Thank you.
Look, this is real because this really happened. You want to be a professional football player, but you don't even play football. You're not even on the high school team. Like, make it make sense. I'm not understanding. It's like this is every year. I started getting girls who want to be strippers.
Damn.
They actually stand up on career day like, I want to be a stripper. I don't need your
That's today's society.
You in Atlanta.
That is today's society. And it's also they're seeing who their examples in the home are that.
But you know what? It's not even the examples that they have at home. Sometimes you can have a really good home setting and have a parent or parents that are doing what they need to do. But sometimes the outside is so potent on your day-to-day is that's what they want.